An octagonal object was shot down by American fighter jets on Sunday over Lake Huron, according to the Pentagon. This is the latest incident since a suspected Chinese surveillance balloon put North American security forces on high alert. This is Businessville, and if you find today's video to add value, give it a like, share it with your gang, and subscribe to the channel. It was the fourth aerial target that a US missile had successfully shot down over North America in a little more than a week. According to China's foreign ministry, it is unaware of the most recent 3 aircraft that the US has shot down. General Glen VanHerck of the US, the Air Force, who is in charge of defending American airspace, told reporters that the military has not been able to determine what the 3 most recent objects are, how they maintain their altitude, or where they are coming from. VanHerck, the commander of the North American Aerospace Defense Command and Northern Command, explained, "We're calling them objects, not balloons, for a reason." VanHerck stated that he wouldn't exclude any possible explanation, including aliens. "I'll leave that up to the intelligence and counterintelligence communities," he said. Subsequently, a different defense official who requested anonymity claimed that the military had not seen any proof that the objects were extraterrestrial. A US F-16 fighter shot down the object at 2:42 p.m. local time over Lake Huron near the US-Canada border on orders from President Joe Biden, according to a statement released by the Pentagon's Brigadier General Patrick Ryder. Although it did not pose a military threat, Ryder said the object's 20,000-foot altitude and potential surveillance capabilities made it a potential threat to domestic air travel. An anonymous US official described the object as having an octagonal shape, strings hanging off of it, and no obvious payload. Is the flying object the same as the recently discovered one? The Pentagon reported that the object was thought to be the same as one that was recently discovered over Montana, close to important military facilities, which forced the closure of American airspace. According to VanHerck, the military will make an effort to find the object that crashed over Lake Huron in order to learn more about it. "It probably fell into Canadian waters," he said. As a result of the incident, tensions with China increased and questions about the recent rush of strange objects seen over North American skies were raised. US Representative Debbie Dingell, one of several Michigan lawmakers who praised the military for shooting down the objects, said, "We need the facts about where they are originating from, what their purpose is, and why their frequency is increasing." The first object was shot down by American authorities off the coast of South Carolina on February 4 after being identified as a Chinese surveillance balloon. A second object was shot down on Friday over sea ice close to Deadhorse, Alaska. Investigators are still looking for the remains of a third object that was shattered over Canada's Yukon on Saturday. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told reporters on Sunday that the security of our citizens is our top priority, and that's why he ordered the shooting down of the ill-defined object. Since the white, eye-catching Chinese airship first appeared over American skies earlier this month, North America has been on high alert for aerial intrusions. Just hours before he was scheduled to leave, Secretary of State Antony Blinken canceled a trip to China because of that 200-foot-tall balloon, which Americans have accused Beijing of using to spy on the United States. The incident caused international outrage. Officials from the Pentagon claimed that since then, radar has been given closer inspection. American authorities seem to be on high alert due to concerns about surveillance. US officials closed airspace twice in a 24-hour period before quickly reopening it. The Federal Aviation Administration briefly shut down the airspace over Lake Michigan on Sunday. In order to investigate a radar anomaly in Montana on Saturday, the US military scrambled fighter jets. China claims the first balloon was a civilian research craft and disputes claims that it was being used for surveillance. It denounced the US for shooting it down last Saturday off the coast of South Carolina. United States officials believe that 2 of the most recent objects were smaller balloons than the original one, according to US Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, who spoke to American broadcaster ABC. The White House only stated that the recently brought down objects did not closely resemble the Chinese balloon, confirming Schumer's assertion that they were much smaller. A spokesperson stated, "We will not characterize them with certainty until we can recover the debris, which we are working on." Republicans have criticized the Biden administration over how it handled the incursion by the suspected Chinese spy balloon in response to all of these events, claiming that it should have been shot down much earlier. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. If you found the video to be informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.